In a recent stream, xQc talks about getting ignored by other streamers when sending DMs to play games together.
Please, as you say you want to play, I say you stalled and then to repo. Yeah, but I mean, that's just not true though. Yesterday, I mean, bro, I wanted to play, I sent DMs, but they just decided to go into the squad. Like, I didn't want to make it big. Like, listen, let me explain to you how that works, okay? It's not cap, I asked to play. I didn't even know they were going to play that night. I asked to play. People said that Jay-Z said it, well, let's play tonight. So I was like, okay, fine. Late at night, whatever. So I told chat, we'll play tonight, right? Then he started playing whatever. I don't give a like, I'm not like cramping. I'm just telling you like the explanation. Like I didn't like lie to some weird shit. I decided to not talk about it on stream so that chat wouldn't go into their chat and say, yo dude, you ditched the ding and be a bunch of I just took over the team and just decided I'm not gonna talk about it. So I didn't talk about it the whole time. They played with another squad. How am I still at fault? I sent them DMs and they played with some other people. What would we do? Like infiltrate the group? So I just kept playing other games and just ignored it so that chat wouldn't be a bunch of bitches to them, because I know I shit on people who are bitch to me in my chat because something else is happening or whatever. I don't want to make a big deal about it.
I think in my opinion that it deals with the current climate of Twitch, and since xQc wanted to help get Adin unbanned, everyone is more concerned with chasing that bag over being genuine to the audience, all because he stood up for his friend Adin streamers, really the most fake people. Maybe they just didn't understand him, BC. I can never tell what bro is even saying half the time.
In recent news, a fellow streamer sketch in the last year went viral after joining the FaZe group when old leaked videos of him doing the P got leaked on Twitter Xbase. 8 months later, Sketch then went on to Logan Paul's podcast and addresses a viral leaked video in the following clip.
You were at the height of your career. Content that you had shot in the past was leaked.
Yep.
And it was the biggest story in a while. It was the biggest shockwave in a while in the creator industry. You're laughing about it now. What was that moment
Hindsight
like?
it is kind of funny. I was like went to the airport and like night and I didn't know what to do. So I ended up going. Banks told me to go back to their house. That's when the FaZe guys met me. The next day it was like a PR, like my management like had a PR lady and like she like recommended one of the options she was telling me was like, say it's AI. And I was like no, I'd go back into like a hole. Like I was like,
can you remind people really quickly or us why that stuff happened in the past? Because there's more to the story.
like why?
Why you recorded the content?
Well, I just was like, it was just like bad decision making, horny motherfucker type shit. I don't know, gooner.
Got it.
I can tell how anxious he is. Good for him for sticking with the interview. A lot of people would stop. Bro Sketch let himself go big time. Bro gained like 150 pounds since he went viral. I stopped watching his stream after that. Doesn't feel the same anymore. Horny MF Gooner. Type Shez. Lemo. No, you are gay.